Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to game 3 in this set, Lin versus Th000. And Lin versus Infi was a best of 5 and really took it to 5 games, but right now Lin has fallen behind. He's already fallen behind 3-0 or 2-0 in this set. Will he fall the full 3, or am I casting these games out of order? I wish I knew, because sometimes they upload the games out of order. Anyways, this is on Turtle Rock. Th000 is spawning here at what I'll call the 11 o'clock position as the blue human player. Meanwhile, Lin is spawning here at the 9 o'clock position as the pink orc player. And any orc fans already are sighing because they know the uphill battle to come. That's right, the uphill battle, trying to spawn or having close spawns on Turtle Rock. Very, very easy for the Archmage to just call over Militia, especially with Beastmaster at tier 2, and then set up towers. That does become problematic, and it's really going to come down to the timing of all of this. You can see Lin is building up that Altar of Storms, or training up that Blademaster off of that Altar of Storms. Meanwhile, the Archmage already a little bit of a head start in this matchup, as it was sped built. Give me one moment. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Still feeling a little under the weather. It's still recovering, and I forgot what it's like to have an infant. An infant during the winter seasons. You are never ever not sick. Th000 now gonna get scouted out by this peon. He knows exactly where his opponent is, and unfortunately for him, it is close spawns here, as this peon is taking a bit of damage. That peon does take 50% extra damage from the sword of that footman right there. That footman getting in some easy shots. That peon, not exactly sure what he ever did to that footman there, but apparently it's not easy being green. Footman now wandering around over here. Blademaster now making its way over as the Archmage is doing a great job. You saw what that Archmage did. The Archmage came in, got the item, Militia cleared it, and now is already running to the far side of the map to try and clear up a separate creep camp. The Blademaster of Lin now is forced to try and figure out where his opponent is, as he is going in a very, very non-standard creeping location. You can see that there is a footman off over here. The Blademaster is now being brought over, and the Archmage and the footman, I'm kind of curious about what's going on here. Did they actually clear out this creep camp? No, they did not, as there was a grunt over there as well. The Blademaster now going up against the Ogre Magi, though, and oh, this is interesting. Okay, what's going on here? All right, getting in some shots onto that Blademaster. The Blademaster taking a good bit of damage there. The Blademaster probably perhaps biting off a little bit more than he expected or wanted to. You can see that the Blademaster now down to 94 hit points and has wind walked away. Meanwhile, back over here, the Archmage and the Footman are just still all together. I believe that Blademaster did pick up a nice item for himself, Circuit of Nobility. Not sure if that was purchased, or yeah, it might have been purchased. Normally it's a better item from that Ogre Magi, as we're looking at Water Elementals now pushing inside here. Lin has not set up an additional orc burrow as of yet. Meanwhile, off to the north, Militia are clearing out this creep camp. Very, very nicely played, or nicely done. What's going on here? Why did they all back off when that one was just so low on hit points? You can see that the Ogre Warrior is still there, purposely leaving the Ogre Warrior that drops the item alive so that the Blademaster cannot just randomly go over there and pick it up. Alright, that one footman tries to get away, will not make it out, giving a little bit more experience to that Blademaster. Meanwhile, that Archmage is sitting at level 2 after the Militia clear, and the footmen are just running around hoping to get away. Archmage over here, he's going to buy Boots of Speed. Is he going to buy Dust of Appearance? Yes, he will. And now that Archmage a little bit on that foot race, able to get away. Blademaster now sitting at level 2. He picks up Slippers of Agility. So both sides getting rather nice items for their heroes. The Blademaster is currently revealed now, and it is going to yes, lose that healing right there. Grunts now trying to get away. You can see Sea Turtle hatchings getting in a little bit of damage as well. Blademaster going to get in even more experience, and now most likely start healing up that Grunt again. Yes, healing those Grunts, as the Archmage and the Footman still wandering around here still. All right, this Archmage Footman combination. Where are they going to be traveling to next? Perhaps down over here at this creep camp, hoping to clear out the 3322 creep camp. That would make the most amount of sense for his time investment, as he does want the item, experience, and gold. Bringing everyone over, dropping a water elemental. There you have it, the Blade Master making its way over. He's going to spot that there is still an Ogre Warrior to be taken down, and he's going to take this time to take down this Ogre Warrior. And this will end up buying Th000 more time to clear out this green creep camp here, and this has worked out extremely well for him. I do believe, yes, the item has already been dropped. The Blade Master doesn't know where the Archmage is. The Archmage does have a good amount of experience now, as all the units are running back. The Blade Master here, sitting at level 2, does have a lot of hit points, has a lot of mana, +7 agility, so +7 attack. And now the Blade Master is there, getting in a nice critical strike, 94 damage before you account for armor. All right, that Blade Master still coming in over here. The Archmage now trying to run back around. You can see the one Arcane Sanctum is already constructed. The second one on its way. The Blade Master trying to chase after a footman. Oh, there's the Dust of Appearance, and oh, what is going on here? This poor Archmage, it gets banished. Very, very nice getting banished right there in order to try and survive here. You can see that the Blade Master now tries to get away. It is going to be able to do exactly that. The Dust of Appearance still on it, and a very, very well-timed banish from a Blood Mage, saving the Archmage. And the Archmage, while banished, regenerated a lot of additional hit points, as magical effects are amplified while you're in the ethereal form. All right, Spirit Lodge, Watchtower now coming into play as well. It looks as though Lyn is going to get that Spirit Lodge up without a problem. Guard Tower, or that Watchtower, is right up behind it. The Footmen do not have Defend, though. That's going to be a little bit of bad news there, as the Blood Mage is going to try and act as a counter to that Blade Master, constantly just taking or just removing it from play with a Ethereal Banish, and then trying to get in more damage still. You can see the Footman is taking a lot of damage here. It looks like the Grunts are going to get their Footman, and now we are still fighting this out. All right, let's take a look. Sorceress going to get taken down. No, Water Elemental first. And this is looking like a pretty interesting battle. The Bestiary is up. The Spirit Lodge is up. And Th000 now just trying to fight back even further, as Lyn now being forced to retreat here. Blood Mage continuing the attack still, going after those units here. The Blood Mage, Blade Master still fighting in the back, off to the side. Grunts now trying to run back here. You can see that the Shadow Hunter is right there as well. Blade Master continuing to come in, and the Footman does get taken out. Meanwhile, we're looking at all of this here. Footman gonna try and take down this Grunt. There goes a Grunt. There goes a Footman. Not necessarily in that order, and we are still looking at this fight here. Ethereal onto the Kodo Beast. The Kodo Beast unable to do anything right now, as the Blade Master is trying to come in and do more damage still. The casters are still here. All right, the Priest is in ethereal form, and what's going to be happening next, as the Water Elementals trying to do a little bit more damage, but gets taken out as well. The caster army, the Blood Mage, still sitting at level 1, unable to do anything else really except for cast it, get units into the ethereal form. And perhaps if we can get a Grunt into the ethereal form, the casters would be able to focus down those units a little bit more easily. Blade Master comes in with another Windwalk strike. All right, let's see what's going to be happening there. The Blood Mage still running around that High Elf, or that Blood Elf, for some reason teaming up with the Alliance this time around. Still engaging off over here. Not quite sure what the lore is, why Blood Elves are considered Horde instead of Alliance in World of Warcraft, as we're still looking at a fight here. All right, let's take a look. Gargantuan Sea Turtle gonna get taken down here. It looks like it will fall. Gargantuan Sea Turtle, Blade Master still right there. Archmage now finally up to level 3, and the casters with just so much focus fire. The Gargantuan Sea Turtle taking a lot of damage. There's some slow being cast, and now there is the surround. All right, the Blade Master most likely will end up being in ethereal form. Oh no, etherealing the Gargantuan Sea Turtle so that the Blade Master could not hit it. Beautifully played by the Blood Mage. And then while it was in the ethereal form, the Sorceress and the Priest were just dealing bonus damage to it instead. Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 2, won't get to level 3, just a little bit shy, as we're now looking at the casters going straight after that Watchtower. That Watchtower taken down rather easily, and now even those Orc Burrows are going to get taken down, especially without the fortified armor on those Orc Burrows and those guard towers, and that is a lot of damage to be had. All right, let's take a look. It looks as though the casters almost had it. One more attack would have been enough. There's the cast turnaround. In comes the militia. There's some blizzard being cast now, and with so much slow, no ensnare onto the Archmage at all, and that was a full blizzard across multiple units. That's obviously scary, as all the units are now backing off. Spellbreakers now joining in on the fight. There's another blizzard. Are we going to see an ensnare? Casters coming in, siphon mana away. The Blood Mage still siphoning away all of the mana from those Spirit Walkers. And now what is going to happen next? There's a disenchant there, as the Grunt does get taken down. All right, there's another continual attack. There's another blizzard after the ensnare. There's another ensnare. Oh, the Archmage could be in trouble, and it does go into ethereal form just in time. It needs to get healed back up, and it is healed rather quickly, as both sides are still fighting. There is another wave of blizzard coming down, and blizzard just destroying everything in its path pretty much. All the units being slowed, all the units taking extra damage, as the Blade Master now tries to come back in to join in on the fight. Blade Master currently in ethereal form, unable to do anything very well. There is invisibility now on the Archmage, and Hex onto the Blood Mage. Blood Mage, will it be able to get away in time? Ethereal form, no, yes, only to get taken out by the Spirit Walkers, level 2, and now the blizzard now coming in across multiple units. Again, this is still causing a lot of problems, as the Spirit Walker, down to 12 hit points, is able to survive, and now there's a healing wave keeping all those units extra healthy. Alright, there's the engagement again. Without that Blood Mage, the Blade Master Shadow Hunter does have a bit of an advantage here, but the Archmage still really benefiting, and also that Archmage really able to shoot or throw fireballs at a target he can't see, even though, or just because his opponent, just because another one of his friends can see it. Very, very interesting there, as the Archmage now gets healed back up. It makes sense in StarCraft 2. Everything has like a hybrid mind. You're able to look at things together. Siege tanks can spot through a marine what to hit. But how did the Archmage know exactly where to throw that fireball so that it would hit beyond a tree line? That's beyond me. Anyways, Ogre Magi now coming in off over here. It's going to get taken down rather easily. There's a shockwave, and now the Rune of Healing quickly picked up. I believe that might have been a bit premature. Didn't need it that early, as the Archmage needs to get perhaps another scroll of regeneration later. There goes the Ogre Lord, Tome of Agility, Legion of Doomhorn, faster movement speed, and better regeneration for that Archmage and his army there. Let's see what the regeneration rate is now. Well, that Sorceress is getting healed, so that's not a good representation of that, as the Blade Master quickly engages and then backs off. The Shadow Hunter going to get to level 4 there. Blade Master already sitting at level 4, and that Blade Master with plus 11 attack, Ring of Regeneration, that's rather good. That Hood of Cunning, very, very useful. And that is a lot of bonus stats, I must add. All right, let's come back around. What's going to be happening next? The Blood Mage is right there engaging. There's the ensnare. The Blade Master does not... Oh, sees the Blade Master is right there, and he does get banished if he ventures in just a bit too far. There is a Watcher Ward now, keeping track of everything. Tome of Experience. Is it going to get picked up by the... Yes, the Blood Mage now gets up to level 3. Are we going to see Flame Strike is the question, as the Blade Master now pulls away a couple of easy kills. So far, Giant Sea Turtle gonna fall. Gargantuan Sea Turtle next after the Giant Sea Turtles. There is one Gargantuan Sea Turtle left, and it is going to get taken down here in just a moment. Peon now bringing up the rear. Oh, there's the Ethereal Form, and there goes the unit. Potion of Greater Healing. Ethereal Form making sure that only the casters of Th000 can finish off the units. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter should be rather close to level 5 by now. Nope, not that close to level 5. It didn't do that much creeping. Potion of Mana, Potion of Intelligence. Very nice items, as we are going to be going into another long fight. Alright, Archmage, Blood Mage, no No ivory towers, no guard towers as of yet, but it looks as though, yes, that one poor orc burrow will get taken down before any real defense. In comes the engagement now. Blade Master comes in to engage. Ethereal form now onto the Archmage. Archmage gets disenchanted, losing the ethereal form. Both sides fighting. There's Blizzard now being cast across multiple units. Do we even see a Flame Strike? No, I believe it's going to be Siphon Mana instead, as that Blizzard just rained down on all of those units there, causing a bit of problems. Are we at level 1 Brilliance or not level 2 because mana is coming in from that Blood Mage? Alright, constant wave as the Archmage does get ensnared here. Is he going to be able to get enough, just cast enough damage? You can see constantly hitting multiple units. Now getting one of those Spirit Walkers back because of that Siphon Mana. Archmage still in a little bit of trouble. There's another round of Blizzard. There's some Siphon Mana. The Blood Mage should be able to pump that into the Archmage here in just a moment, as you can see how much damage. 40 damage per wave across 5 units, so 200 damage a second. That is rather large, and all of those units are just taking so much damage, and you can see that that damage is just adding up over time. Another unit taken down there, and really Blizzard was a really strong way to go, as Th000 is just making this human versus orc matchup look so easy. He's doing it without towers. He's doing it with a rather unorthodox strategy. Blizzard, Blood Mage, and it looks like some of these units will be able to perhaps escape. No, one of them gets taken down already, and there goes another Spirit Walker. It looks as though, yes, the Spirit Walker will be able to escape. Oh no, not so. Blood Mage gets the final shot off there. Alright, Blood Mage ready to engage here. Siphon Mana. Nope, not quite. The Blood Mage still has plenty of mana, though, siphoning the mana away from that Blade Master. Blade Master, no more healing, or no more Windwalking, as we are now engaging here. The Blade Master engaging against the Archmage. There's the disenchant, but I think that is pretty much going to be it. And it's going to be a 3-game set, all for Th000 in this human versus orc matchup. The Blood Mage just with so much ethereal casting onto that Blade Master. That Blade Master really has nowhere to, he could really run here. Blood Mage now getting ensnared. He does have a potion of lesser invulnerability. Quickly goes into ethereal form. Now going to try to engage here. There is the Siphon Mana again. There is another Blizzard. More units falling apart there. There goes another, a couple of more units again. Blood Mage gonna get, or Blood Mage takes out the Blade Master, and there's the GG. 3 straight games for Th000. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this best of 5 series. Th000 taking out Lin 3-0.